AC passes through capacitor. When a capacitor is connected to a voltage source in DC circuit, current will flow for the short time required to charge the capacitor. As charge accumulates on the capacitor plates, the voltage across them increases, opposing the current. That is, a capacitor in DC circuit will limit or oppose the current as it charges. When the capacitor is fully charged, the current in the circuit falls to zero. The capacitor is alternately charged and discharged as the current reverses in each half cycle of the AC source. The capacitor is provided with a sinusoidally varying voltage. Let Q be the charge on the capacitor at any time t. The instantaneous voltage V across the capacitor is V equal to Q by C. From Kirchhoff's loop rule, the voltage across the source and the capacitor are equal. What is V? The supply voltage V at any instant t is Vm sin omega t, where Vm is the amplitude of the voltage and omega t is the phase angle. We know V equal to Q by C or Q equal to CV. So by applying the expression for V, Q equal to C Vm sin omega t. Now what is current flowing through the circuit? It is the rate of change of charge through the circuit, that is d by dt of Q, which is equal to d by dt of C Vm sin omega t. Or C Vm is a constant which can be taken out into d by dt of sin omega t. We know d by dt of sin omega t is omega cos omega t. Substituting, we get I equal to C Vm d by dt of sin omega t, which is equal to omega cos omega t, or it can be written as Vm divided by 1 by C omega into cos omega t, and Vm by 1 by C omega is the current amplitude Im cos omega t, or this can be written as I equal to Im sin omega t plus pi by 2. Now look at the expressions for voltage and current. For current, phase angle is omega t plus pi by 2, but for voltage the phase angle is omega t, which means the current is leading ahead of voltage. Current leads voltage by how much phase? By a phase pi by 2. Now let us see this graphically. Suppose the phase angle omega t is plotted. with voltage or current. When omega t equal to 0, the equations are V equal to Vm sin omega t, I equal to Im sin omega t plus pi by 2, or I equal to Im cos omega t. Now when omega t equal to 0, V equal to 0, Vm sin 0, which is 0. Similarly, current is Im cos omega t, cos 0 1, I is Im. When omega t is pi by 2, V equal to Vm sin 90 is 1 and current is 0. Similarly, when omega t is pi, voltage is 0, current is having maximum value in the opposite direction. Omega t 3 times pi by 2, voltage is Vm but with a negative sign, because sin 3 times pi by 2 is minus 1, that is minus Vm. Current will be 0. And when omega t is 2 pi, voltage is 0, current will be Im. Because 2 pi angle and 0, these both are having same values of voltage and current. Now look at the graph. From the graph, omega t equal to 0, voltage is 0, whereas current is maximum. Or pi by 2 angle for omega t. Here the voltage is having maximum value, whereas current at that time is 0. When omega t is pi by 2, voltage is maximum, current is 0. Omega t is pi, voltage is 0, whereas current is having maximum value but in the opposite direction. Similarly, 3 times pi by 2, current is 0, voltage is minus Vm. And 2 pi, current is having maximum and voltage is 0. Now look at any phase omega t1. At time t1, the phase angle is omega t1. So at phase angle omega t1, what are the corresponding voltage and current? So in this, the voltage is represented by V and its amplitude is Vm sin omega t1 along the vertical axis, or the vertical component of the phasor voltage V is Vm sin omega t1 and vertical component of the phasor I is Im sin omega t1 plus pi by 2. From this, it is clear that the voltage phasor and current phasor are having a phase difference of 90 degree or pi by 2 radians, or current is leading ahead of voltage by a phase pi by 2. Thank you.